This is a Zoeller M98, and it is a 1/2 horsepower pump, submersible pump. This goes down into your sump basin, and it's going to lift that water out of your crawl space, your backyard, your basement. It is the best pump on the market. We start by setting it up with a male threaded 1.5" adapter, and this screws into this discharge port. We want to put this down here hand tight, as tight as you can put it with your hand. You don't need a wrench. Next, we cut a small piece of 1.5" PVC. We're going to glue this piece in here and put our check valve up here at the top. We just need to get past this protection bar. That's the most important thing. Make sure you use a good glue. This has primer built into it. Push and hold it, and that's set up to go. Next, we're actually going to use the Zoeller check valve, and what's nice about the Zoeller is, I don't know if you can see inside of here, but it is 1.5" all the way through. A lot of the check valves, they reduce down to 1.25". Doesn't make a lot of difference, but you know, if you're trying to move a lot of water and you're using a pump that pushes 100 gallons a minute, you want to try to keep this the same size. So this is 1.5" all the way through. We're just going to loosen these clamps up a little bit, and then we're going to retighten everything down onto the discharge. Make sure, if you look closely, you'll see there's an arrow right here that says flow. Make sure that's pointing upwards. Set your check valve on, and then we're going to take this clamp and tighten it down to this no-hub adapter. 5/16 inch nut driver, as tight as that drill can make it. The final clamp we'll install down in the crawl space. And that's really all there is to setting up this Zoeller M98. It's very quick, one of the best pumps on the market.